Hello everyone, it is Hillary of Creative Faith here, and I have another collaboration video today. I'm going to be using my Creative Faith cuttable called Embrace Love, and you can find that in my Etsy store. I'll put the link in the description below. And then Allie of Allie Scraps made these prayer request cards in the same colors. And you'll see that the green one I was going to use, a bug fell and I smashed it on the prayer request card and couldn't use it. And that was just kind of foreshadowing the craziness of this page, but we'll get into that in a few minutes. So Allie also has made some videos using the Embrace Love digital kit from my store and the things that she made. And so if you are here from Allie's YouTube channel or Allie's store, I'd just like to say hello and thank you for watching and joining, and be sure to hit subscribe. And so first I'm making the background of the page, and I'm using some distress inks. This first one is a distress oxide, and you'll see I just rubbed it on a bit of plastic garbage and smushed it down on the page, and I'm drying it. And then those little, and I was actually going to still use the smushed bug prayer request card, but I ended up having a lot of color on this page and I wanted to use one of the plainer gray ones instead. So now I'm using these little normal distress inks. These my friend Maria sent to me. She was so sweet. She's like, do you have any distress inks? Do you have these colors? And I've been really wanting to play around more with distress inks. I'm having so much fun using them in my Bible and in my traveler's notebooks and prayer journals and whatnot. And so she sent me a bunch of colors, and a lot of the colors actually matched this Embrace Love kit, which I thought was really cool. And so I just mixed the two different kind of blue colors and I added them on top of the pink. I wanted to make sure the pink was dry first so that the colors wouldn't like mix too much. And I was gonna add that yellow that you see in the upper corner on top of that, but I was just kind of thinking that there were a lot of colors on the page already and I didn't want to add more. And so instead of using the kind of teal prayer request card, I wanted to use the gray one to kind of have a plainer background, just because there was already so much going on the page. And then I printed off some of the elements on vellum. Vellum is awesome because you can see through it, but you'll see towards the end of this video, you can see the tape runner through the vellum. And so that was another kind of crazy thing that happened with this page. So my vellum has kind of a blue hint of color to it. And so I don't know if I had used like a clear vellum or I don't know. So if you guys have any suggestions for me on using vellum, I would love to hear them in the comments below to help me out so that I don't have the same problem that I had today and future pages. So I'm working here in John 15 in the Embrace Love digital kit. It has lots of different verses, suggested verses for you to journal and pull from. And so John 15:12 is actually what is on the little tip-in. But I was reading all the verses around it and I liked those and thought they were really important as well. So I did not print this little heart washi strip on sticker paper, and I probably should have because this also would have worked better. But I thought I could just use this and then cover it with the paper. And it worked like okay. I had to fight a little bit with the page to get like the first fold of the paper done. You'll see me kind of fighting with it here. But I was just lazy and didn't want to print out the heart washi tape on the heart piece that comes in the kit on sticker paper. And so I'm just kind of reinforcing the back with this very similar black heart washi tape. And I wanted to add an element on the back of the prayer request card, but I wanted to bring in some more of the yellow, and so I'm just using the same big brush marker I used to make the outline around the verse. I used the same one to do just a little bit of smooshing on the back side of the prayer request card to pull in some more of the yellow. So then I grabbed a gray colored pencil because I wanted my prayer to kind of blend in with the background. And so I didn't want it to stand out because I was going to put the yellow vellum verse on top of it. And so it's kind of like a secret prayer. And I just really loved how this part turned out. But I'm going to go into what happened next. So I really wanted to use my date stamp, and I have like one of the re-inking, like you don't use ink with it, date stamps, but it's running out of ink and I don't really know how to change it, which I should probably look that up. So I thought it would be a good idea off camera, luckily, to put ink on it myself, but I didn't wipe off like the outer rim. And so then I stamped the date stamp on the prayer request card, and you can see this like big black rim. And then I tried to wipe it off and it kind of smudged it a little bit, but it was just a really frustrating part because I really wanted this page to look pretty, and whenever I'm filming for YouTube, like I just have a higher expectation because I know that a lot more time and energy has gone into it. But then what I ended up doing was I wrote on the side that God loves us, mistakes and all. And that was really kind of what I took away from doing this page, and how like amazing God's love is for us, that he loves us even though we make a lot of mistakes. Like obviously just this video is a huge example. But God still loves us, and I need to love others in the same way. And so that was just kind of a big takeaway from this page and this kind of journey. And I really debated not making this YouTube video, but I decided that you guys should see that it's okay to make mistakes and to not have perfect Bible pages. And if you have any suggestions on how to cover up the craziness that happened on the front of the verse card, or the prayer request card, please put that in the description below. So you'll see that this is where you can still see the tape runner. But God loves us, mistakes and all. So I'll be sure to put links in the description below to get the Embrace Love digital kit in my Etsy store, and the really cute Embrace Love prayer request cards from Allie's digital shop. And so be sure to check those out. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Help me out in the description and the comments below with suggestions on how to improve this page. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Bible journaling process videos and just some good faith inspiration. I hope you have an awesome day, and remember that God loves you, mistakes and all.